Hi guys, I have a jewelry haul here for you, although it's not a lot. I spent $75 for all of these. So I went to this antique and a flea market um, inside a Methodist church. I think they do their flea market every two months or 3 months or so. I don't usually attend that, but this time I was able to go. And all of these are $5, with the exception of the necklaces there. They were two for $5 and one was for $2. Okay. So I total of $75 because I also bought silly me, a bag of arts and crafts or broken jewelry. Okay, I should not have done that, but anyway, let's start. Okay, as you can see, uh, this one is one of my favorites, which is a Maltese gold tone brooch with multicolored cabochons and a faux pearl. This is a huge brooch, and it is by Liz Claiborne. Look at that. Liz Claiborne. Liz Claiborne jewelry, they actually um, they they are high quality, and especially the vintage ones, they're really collectible as well. Okay, and then okay, now most of these were bought from one vendor. This one was super tarnished. They were $6 each, or three for $5. Okay, so this was super tarnished. I just know that this is silver, although it's not marked. I have encountered a lot of silver, especially the vintage ones, and the southwestern or Navajo style. They don't normally have like a silver or 925 sterling engraved in them, but this looks like Taxco to me. It is light, and I've already dipped this in silver cleaner and it came out right. I think this is called I just love this. Good thing it did not uh, it did not ruin the stone, because normally when I dip things in the silver cleaner, they come out looking like whitish. This, I think, is rhodochrosite or spider spinel something. I'm not sure. This one is cold to the touch, and yeah, and the ice melted so fast. So although it's not signed, I believe this is still silver. I was $5. I was not gonna pass up on that. Okay, and of course this copper wide bangle is almost 2 inches wide, and this was a leftover from an estate sale in Boca, and it is even priced at $40 from the estate sale. And apparently the vendor that I always go to, she had a Boca estate sale, and the owners are actually antique dealers. So this is a pricey one. It's a copper, although it's not a Matisse Renoir. I love Matisse Renoir pieces. I just have like probably 2 or 3 pieces, but not this wide bangle. And the other one, is it Rebajes? I have yet to own a Rebajes. But anyway, supposedly $40. I got it for 5. Now, I know there's something special about this. I think this is, I'm not sure if it's lucite or something. They priced this at $75. So if it has a price tag like that, it must be really special. And look at that. It's like very, this looks like a branch. It's not marked. But I know, look at that, $75 supposedly. So this is from an antiques shop. So $5 for that. Of course, I had to buy those. Those were the first three purchases that I got. And then, of course, I had to go with this. Okay, this is huge, although it is already it is heavy. The polishing has been it's like it's fading already or peeling off, but still the rhinestones are still there. It is not marked, and it's $40 apparently. What does it say in the back? Oh, it's just a serial number. 44 supposedly. Again, $5, but not bad. This is like 3 inches long, 3 inches long, and this is the very first time I've been getting like a super big things. Another one. All right, guys, I just know there's something. I knew there was something special about this one because of the citrine-like glass stones, and I think this is an unsigned 1930s. Is it Coro or something? And they're priced like $75 or more online. So I was like, oh wow! So I better get this for $5. And again, this is like 3 inches long and very weighty. And this is called vintage brooch with yellow. It's supposedly $35. That was their price at the estate sale. And then, of course, this one, the some of the stones are missing. They're here. I have yet to glue them back because I washed them. So if you wash or you wet rhinestones, usually they fall out. So not not a good idea. Rhinestones should be cleaned with alcohol, rubbing alcohol. But since I don't know, for some reason this is a huge one, and I think I'm missing one. I only have two over there. So this is, I believe, a pendant. Look at that. It's a pendant in the back. It's not signed. Very weighty. And how much was this? Supposedly $49. Okay, wow. Okay, so huge. It's really, really nice. It's like a starburst thing. I didn't like the collar though, because the collar, it has already, it's like super dark, but and the rhinestones are not vibrant, but I know this is special, so for $5, why not, right? Okay. And then this, I just love this shell. Not a shell, but it's like a domed thing. It's an inch, and this is by Avon. And right, they also had a silver tone, but it was like a compact, a perfume compact. And right, this is by Avon. I like it like that. Now let's look at the necklaces. Okay, this has no clasp. So you just have to put this over your head. I should not have bought this, but I know these are like stones. I don't know what stones these are. They just look very intriguing to me. That's why I bought them. I just uploaded a video, guys. It's 30 minutes long, and I used my proper camera, but I'm not very satisfied with the with the outcome because I think you have to watch it horizontally, something like that. Okay, so I'm doing this. I'm doing this sideways, so it would have like a better effect. All right, and then this was two for $5. This is a long long. That's why I bought it, because it has different colors, but it has two. It's very soft, very subdued tone. I just love this, like right, and with some crystals, and it's not graduated, but they have different sizes of beads, so it's okay. And then this one is very chunky. It has painted glass. It's glass, and very heavy, guys. I don't know, this must be cellulose or some plastic, or yes, I was gonna say cellulite, but right. I could not stop buying beaded necklaces, and I don't wear them. Okay, now let's look at the uh too bad they only had okay. All right, so this was $5 from a different vendor, and yeah, uh I like it. It's like he had a lanva for $275, guys. It's a pair, but it was the chunky lucite thing. But another man's treasure, the lanva necklace that I got there in New Jersey or New York, how many years ago, was only $75, but he had it for like $275. Who's gonna get it, right? So no way. So this is clip-on earrings, and yeah, I should stop buying these unless they're like but it's nice, it's nice. Now from the same vendor is this one, although it's a little bit scratched up. It's look at that, it's weighty as well. I love 80s earrings. They'll never go out of style, and I know one day my kids, well, they're both boys, but I don't know. Is it signed over there somewhere? Oh no, there's like a, what is this? There's like a thing stuck, something stuck here underneath. Oh no, it's one of the crystals. Well, anyway, look at that. Look at that. It's a matte brushed finish, and I don't know what kind of stone that is. It's red, and very nice, very well made. This is quality. It was $5. Again, they're all $5. This one, I'm not impressed with the back because it's just a foiled back, but this looks like the Dior or Chanel type, and it's expensive online, but of course this is not signed. However, it's still okay. Look at that. It is it just has a foil backing. I don't like it when there's foil backing. For some reason, it just, but this doesn't feel and look cheap, but yeah, it's very nice. Rectangular. And now these are huge pearls. Okay, and very well made. And I'm not very familiar with the designer. It's by Dubin NR. Dubin NR. Very chunky. I thought it was Joan Rivers at first because of the scribble thing there, but it's not. And look at that, it's huge. And Dubin and R, I just read that yeah, they did they were very popular during the the company was established in the 1980s, and they had like their jewelry were sold in high-end shops like Saks and Neiman Marcus, because they used quality gold plated materials, and just upscale materials. So yeah, as you can see, it's just very nice. Yeah. And then okay, so I also made a mistake of buying a $10 craft bag, okay? A $10 craft bag that had this. I think this was the only thing. And this one from the craft bag, and this one. Okay, let me just show you the craft bag. It was just like totally crap, as in totally crap. Unless maybe if you want to use the chains or some of the clasps here, it's just crap, as in capital crap. There's nothing, and not even a pair of earrings, as in nothing. They were all like very tiny single earrings, very not so nice. So I don't know what to do with that. I know I won't even, probably I will sell some, but I don't even plan on selling this. It's really crappy, so I don't know, maybe I'll just give it away. Okay, but from that crap lot, I found a necklace, huge necklace that needs to be attached. This is like a stone. This is a huge, like, brutalist necklace, got a pewter gun metal. So right, so I don't know. I'm very nice. I like the color. It's gunmetal and it's black, and yeah. And then I also saw this a charm bracelet. This could be silver plated, and with all hearts, and yeah. So right. So those are for arts and crafts, and then from that lot, it had this, guys. It had this, so I took it out. So Chanel made in Paris. I might make it into, I don't know what this was originally. Look, I think this was originally like a lapel, not a lapel pin, but like a tie thing. It could be, look at that. Look at that. Because I saw some bits and pieces of this as well over there. So yeah, well, you'll never know. I once found a Chanel single earring on a free thing from my from the thrift shop. They gave me that before. So okay, so right, so I could just put a thing there. So I think this was once used as a tie. Is it a tie holder or something? And then I could make it into a whatever, like brooch. Okay, all I have to do is to stick the pin. At some point I was so obsessed with making pins out of things that I had to buy the back thing for this. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna keep that. And of course, for the first time in my life, I've never encountered a denicola. I just read them in my book. It's just missing one tiny seed pearl, which is not a big deal. But the back, from this is from the $10 lot, but in the back, look at that, it's broken. So that's an easy fix. I can just totally replace it, but yeah, but it's a nice one. I can probably just use it as a pendant. Just, it has so many spaces, so you can just string your chain over there and make it as a pendant. It's actually really nice. So the Nicola, right, so that was from the crap lot. And then this is what I saw first. This tiger is broken into 3 pieces. One, I don't know if glue would work here. I don't think so. Maybe solder. And then this one is a very long, maybe 4 inches long. I think this just needs to be yeah, but this one is really broken. But I think that's okay as is. It can be, I can use it for arts and crafts. So yeah, it's like a Bulgari effect, right? And then from that crap craft lot, I have like some single things. This is a 925, right, but it has no pair, so it's absolutely just useless. And this is like a ring, a lucite ring. It's a lucite. And oh, I found a pair of cufflinks. The last time, guys, I got a lot of cufflinks from the flea market. Okay, so that's okay. I can include that in a thing. And then these are just parts of the thing, of the charm heart bracelet that I have to connect. I think these are, it could be silver or silver tone. The tarnish is just, look at that, very obvious. And these are earrings. They were pushed back, cameo. I like it. This is wood, so I have some backing. They're pierced back, so I'll do that. I used to just snap backs of clip-ons and then replace them with post. So I could, because I couldn't tolerate them, but yeah. And yeah, of course, I got this also from that lot. It's a pair. It's a tiny. These are tiny ones, and it's not signed, but it's okay. It's okay, but I want the big ones. And then, oh, I should take this and then use it. This one is really nice, but then it has no pair, guys. But look at that. It's a clip-on thing. It has no pair. I could probably harvest the, I'm not sure if I could harvest the the stone over here. I'm not sure. And then I saw this. I just, this is like a, what is this? Like I could use this as a pendant. It's really nice. It's cute. So these are single things that I already removed from that lot. And this one is a nice, very nice. Look at the shape, but it has no pair. Okay, because I could always use that for, maybe I'll do some Christmas tree things. This one, sorry, is made in USA. I don't know what brand this is. It doesn't say. It just says made in USA over there, but it's a really well-made brand. Thing. I think it's just missing some rhinestones here. What I can do is, with clips, is that you can use it as, just put a chain and then put a clip there, and then it's instant transformation. And then look at that, very nice. It looks like boucher, but unfortunately it has no pair. So I'm just gonna use this. Very nice. I have a lot of DIYs to do. And last but not the least is this pair of grapes. Very nice, but as you can see, they put it in here because they're missing the, I have a lot of seed pearls or pearls, so it's not a problem. I could always replace them with, I have a lot of pearls. I think this not signed. It's not signed, but it's very, very well made. And right, yeah, it's not signed. Okay, so right, it's very nice, guys, right? So I have a lot of things to do DIY. And as far as this goes, I don't know, as in, really, really, how did they manage to just accumulate all these? I don't know what to do with them. Okay, so yeah, I would even feel guilty. Maybe I should try to sell something like this, but I would feel guilty, right? Because it's really, really rubbish. There's nothing. Okay, so there you go. Okay, bye.